Happening in LA right now is truly terrifying, and while it is appalling, it isn't shocking because the person who is the president right now literally said he was going to do this and invest in these mass, really criminal deportations. It feels so wrong. When I was growing up in school, we were taught that this country is special because it is a melting pot of people from all over the world, and we are meant to believe in this American dream, and we live in a country that values freedom of speech and expression and press. And now I feel like all of those fundamentals of what we are taught to believe make this country special are not just being questioned, they're being fully under attack. I am a product of this American dream of people who have immigrated here for a better life and for believing in what this country stands for. My dad is an immigrant. My mom is the daughter of 2 immigrants. And if you followed any of my content, you know how much family means to me. I'm the oldest daughter of 3 girls. I have a single mom, and I just cannot imagine what the families in this country are going through who are scared about if their families are going to be ripped apart, if they're going to be able to see their parents again. I live in New York City. I'm not in LA where a lot of the most extreme ICE raids are happening, but a really terrifying reality is that what's happening right now is just the beginning. Not that we needed another wake-up call, but I hope that this is a wake-up call that some people needed to see that your vote really does matter and who we have in office really does matter. Right now we can be showing up with our dollars. I know from working in the nonprofit space for 6 years that having resources and capital does move the needle, whether it be paying for legal defense or different programs that are actively working to fight against what's happening. I've donated to a few of these organizations on this list. It literally took 5 seconds. We might not be able to change who is in the highest office in this country for the next 3-4 years, but what we can do is influence what's happening at the state and the local level. Who is governor right now really makes a difference, and who is mayor really makes a difference. For any New Yorkers, this needs to be the call to action that we need to rally and elect someone into the mayoral office who's really going to stand up against injustices like what's happening in LA. In New York City, the mayoral election day is June 24th, and we have until June 14th to make sure you're registered to vote. I'm registered to vote in New York, and I will be voting for Zohar and Mamdani. I spent a couple hours yesterday going through the policy platforms of the different mayoral candidates, and I've decided to vote with him and sign up to volunteer and figure out the best way to mobilize behind him for literally so many different reasons. But for me, the 2 issues that I'm really focusing on are not only protecting the LGBTQIA community here in New York City, but also his platform on what he's calling Trump-proofing New York City, and a lot of that includes protections for people who are going to be targets of things like these ICE raids. Lastly, I just want to end by saying I saw this post that really helped verbalize, I feel like, a lot of anger that I was feeling, and I'll put it right here, but it's this post that talks